What is up, fam? Welcome back to the Kale Show. In today's video, we're going to talk about, is the bottom in for all of your favorite coins? Can you just go long? Should you just long everything and go in? Like, is the bottom in for all of your coins? It's kind of important, right? Number two, we're going to talk about CPI and FOMC and what these are going to do to your coins. It's very important. But most importantly, what this video is going to be about is how to get a 30x, in this market without dying. Because we saw over the past couple days, if you didn't see this, I think you were living on a rock. Let's go to the Solana chart. We saw liquidations, okay? We saw absolute liquidations. You see this candle? You see this candle on ETH? This is where you die. This is where, if you were using leverage, it went from $2,700 to $2,500 like this, and you would have lost all of your money. I've been there, okay? I've almost lost my house. I've almost lost my cars. I've almost lost all of my possessions because of leverage and because of liquidation events like this. It may not look like much on your screen if you're not familiar with crypto or you're familiar with leverage. But what this candle means, this was the biggest liquidation event on altcoins since FTX. Do you guys remember when FTX collapsed? That was back when Bitcoin was $15,000. Yeah. So what this means is that probably, I don't know, 10,000 people lost more than that, probably 100,000 people lost all of their money. They went broke. They went bankrupt. They lost their entire account. They are out of the market. No more. Bye-bye. Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. Okay? And so if that was you, you're probably, this video probably won't help you because you have no money. But if you survive this, number one, you should thank God. Number two, you should retweet this if you're on X right now. Thank you so much for watching. I've been posting these on YouTube too, but my X viewers, you get so much. You're so great. Please, for the love of God, if you want to learn how to avoid losing all of your money and you would like to get a 30x without all of that stress, without dying, please, for the love of God, I'm going to teach you something today. I'm not going to scream as much. I'm not going to go crazy, but I am going to show you how to get a 30x without losing your pants, losing your house, okay? So if that sounds good to you, please retweet this. I'll do a giveaway or something. Let's just get as many views as possible on this. Have you done it? I mean, I'm like stopping what I'm doing. So have you retweeted? Have it retweet. I'm drawing it on the screen for those of you who retweet. Por favor, help me out. Ayúdame. Gracias. Okay, anyway, let's get this thing rolling. So the first thing we need to talk about is the bottom end. I think the bottom is in if CPI comes in good. I mean, this is also why you need to be in the Telegram, guys. Real quick, last announcement, I promise. I was screaming buy, yeah, in the Telegram at this moment right here, 2 days ago. I was moving, it was busy, but I saw the liquidation. I was like, guys, this is one of those opportunities that only comes every so often. And so I was saying buy BERT right here when it was liquidation candle and it's up 50%. I was saying buy Chill Guy right here when it was liquidation candle and it's up 30%. I was saying buy anything, really. You could have bought anything. Dogecoin is up, even Dogecoin is up 10%. So ETH is only up 6%, which is kind of leading me into my next point because Solana is up. Solana's up 11%. So that leads me into my next point. I do think the bottom is in, okay, just to answer the question. If CPI comes in decent in the next hour, if CPI is decent, anywhere close, like I would say anywhere close to targets, then the bottom is in for sure. Okay, does that make sense? Like unless it's like totally out of control, weird print, I think we're fine. Okay, so the bottom is in. That was the biggest liquidation since FTX. You can be confident in that. Does that mean the price won't go like this? No. It could go down. It could definitely go down in the next few minutes on a CPI print. I don't think it's going to go below this candle is what I'm saying. Okay, I think this candle is the bottom for now, at least for the very short term. Okay? Now, what really matters if you want to get a 30x from here, right, is we have a great opportunity. Yes, we bounced a little bit, but it's not too late. It's not too late. You're still ahead of CPI here. There's still time. I mean, Chill Guy is 34 cents. It's just ridiculous. It makes no sense to me. So anyway, so what we need to, there's a couple decisions you need to make if you want to get a 30x. Okay, and so here I'm going to teach you some stuff. Does that sound good? I'm not going to yell as much. I'm going to give you some instruction. Okay, let's go to the Sol ETH chart. This is where it gets interesting. Okay, so as you can see, since the election, let me actually make this a daily chart so you can see something. I'm going to teach you something very important right now. Okay. If this sounds good to you, have you retweeted? I'm going to teach you the most important element of the market right now for free. Okay, this is something that they would sell you in a course or whatever, but I'm going to teach you it. So if you could just retweet this, that would really help me. Okay, so since the election, this is the election over here. Well, the election was like right here. Election was like November, where is it? November 5th. Okay, election was like here. Okay, but as you can see, there's a brief little pump for Solana, but basically it's been down only. Basically, it's been down only for Solana against Ethereum ever since the election. That was not something I really expected. However, the important part here is you can see after that liquidation bottom, after a very key event which happened yesterday, as you can see here, we're starting to deviate and head back up on Solana, on the Solana ETH chart. This means that Solana is starting to outperform ETH in the very short term here, and I think it's going to continue. I really do. And the reason for that is because of a few things, okay? The reason for that is, number one, because of the two of the traders I respect the most think so. So Trader SC says Sol ETH reversal time. As you can see, the mid-range is in here, and it looks like we're headed much higher on Solana and ETH as far as what Trader SC is saying. Same thing with Trading Lord here. This is one of my favorite traders, and whenever he says all in on a coin, I typically tend to go all in myself. And so he went all in on Solana at 207. He could have went all in on Ethereum, but he went all in on Solana. So that's kind of interesting, right? And then you have the third factor. So you have two of my favorite traders saying, okay, Solana greater than ETH. And the third factor is honestly just everyone's posting about ETH. Everyone's talking about ETH. Everyone's talking about, oh my gosh, BlackRock, everybody's buying so much ETH. Oh my gosh, the AI narrative. Oh my gosh, everything ETH, 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 ETH. But if I look at the ETH chart, you know, and I know ETH very, very, very well because I traded it all summer, and I hate this coin more than anything else on the earth, and I hate Vitalik, and I hate everything about it. What I notice as I've been trading this and suffering, is that when everyone gets really loud, when Ethereum does well for a little bit and gets really loud and meets key resistance, $4,000 is very key resistance for Ethereum. Guess what happens? It takes ETH a long, long time. I mean, this is huge resistance here. Look at this, $4,000. It takes a long time for ETH to break this. And so I don't think ETH is going to just fly through 4,000. I think it's going to be difficult. I think it's going to be slow. And I don't think it's going to outperform Sol. So what does that matter? Like, why do I care? Oh my gosh, I don't care. Who cares about that? Why does that matter? Here's why I'm not buying Solana. I'm not buying ETH. Yeah, me either. But it does matter because in this market, okay, we have three big dogs, okay? This is how I think about it. I'm teaching you something good here, so retweet this if it gives you value. There's three big dogs in the market right now. We have BTC, okay? We have Solana, and we have Ethereum, okay? You essentially have to choose a horse. You essentially have to ride one of these horses. And obviously, we're not going to buy Bitcoin. Obviously, we're not going to buy Solana. Obviously, we're not going to buy ETH because we don't want, I mean, what's our maximum returns? By the end of the bull run, if we want, you know, we're trying to make money here. We're not trying to be broke. So obviously, it would have been better if we held our Bitcoin from $1 or whatever, but we didn't, okay? So we need to make more money. So what's our maximum returns in the bull run on these? For Bitcoin, it's like a 2x, you know? For Solana, it's honestly like a 4x, I think, or a 5x. I think we could hit $1,000 this cycle. So that's pretty juicy. I like that. For Ethereum, what is it? A 3x maybe? This is our maximum returns on this. If the bull run goes great and you just buy Solana, you get a 5x. You just buy Bitcoin, you get a 2x to 200K. If you just buy Ethereum, you get a 3x, right? And that's fine. That's cool. If you may not want to take any more risk than that, right? And that's fine. But if you really want to make money, you need to. You're not going to buy anything on here. There's no really Bitcoin altcoins, so you really need to buy the Solana memes, the Solana meme coins, and there's two levels to that. Level one is like whiff, bonk level, right? These are like I don't know. Peep. These memes are like, I don't know, $1 billion to $5 billion market caps. Okay. Then is this making sense to you guys? Number two. You have these small memes like Chill Guy, Chill, I'll just write Chill, and Bert, because those are my two favorites, as you guys know, okay? Chill and Bert, which are like small market caps, like under 500 million, so like $100 million to $500 million market cap coins, okay? So those are your two options for altcoins on Solana. On ETH, you could buy AI coins, or essentially just AI coins, or you could buy Peep, honestly. The Peep is like the main meme coin on ETH, okay? But the issue with these is like, what are the market caps on these? I don't know. So without getting too much into the weeds here, you have to decide in the short term, if you're gonna buy here, should I buy into Solana or should I buy into ETH, right? Because if ETH goes up more than Solana, these coins, AI and Pepe, will do better than these coins. Does that make sense? If Solana goes up more than ETH in the short term, then these coins will do better than these coins. Does that make sense? It's like it's like if your dad was in a wrestling match with another dad and your dad is a big, strong beast and he wins, then you're going to feel big and strong and tough, right? And then you're going to go and beat someone up too, right? It's just like you need to pick the strongest horse in the race, right? And so in my opinion, Solana, and for all the reasons I just showed you, and if you just look at the daily chart here, I don't know why I'm drawing on the chart that I need. But if you can ignore all my drawings and just see this, I think this is very clear that at a very pivotal moment in the market when we had liquidations on altcoins, I'll just delete all. Should I delete all that stuff? Do you remember it? Okay, it's gone. All right. When we had a very pivotal deviation, Solana started to outperform Ethereum. And I think that means all of our memes are going to get sent. And I think it shows in the charts. Like if you go to Chill Guy, let's go back to the hourly chart. Like which one should we buy? Should we buy Solana ecosystem or Ethereum ecosystem? Maybe let's just check and see what happened when people were forced to, their behaviors were forced, right? This wasn't when people like were deciding, which coin should I buy? It's like, oh, it's a nice tranquil Sunday. Oh, you know, I'm just keep sipping my coffee and, which coin should I buy? No, this was like, panic at the disco. Sell everything, or you don't have a choice. You are selling everything because you have no choice. You're being liquidated. So what coins rebounded the fastest? That's really important to understand, correct? And so if you just measure it out, okay, so we have Chill Guy that had a liquidation candle here, like everything else did, and now it's up 26%. So Chill Guy, let's put Chill Guy, is 26% from the bottom, okay? Let's go to BERT. BERT is up freaking 54%. 54% from the lows. Holy hell, BERT. Okay? 54%. So that's a pretty strong coin. I don't know about you guys. That looks like it's headed. That looks like it's going to double in the very short term. Let's look at like Pepe though. Let's look at PEEP. PEEP is one of the strongest coins on ETH. It was doing well. Now it's only up 10% from the lows. It's only up 10% from the lows. It's also a much bigger market cap, but still. I mean, you can see it right here. It's obvious right here. What else? Let's check WIF. Well, what's a good ETH coin? Like PAL. PAL is one of these AI coins on ETH. Let's check that. From the bottom, it's only up 17%. Okay, so that's fine. 17% is good, but it's not 26%. It's not 54%. I just think you can see it in the charts, guys. If you just look, if you can go measure it, you can go measure it. 26%. What was it up? 17% or something? Anyway, I've looked at all these charts. I've went through them. I don't want to take too much of your time today, but literally, if you just go look through all these charts, you can see that the coins that are bouncing the hardest right now are on Solana. Solana itself is bouncing much harder than Ethereum. It's still up. Now it's at 226. If we get a good CPI print, guys, all of the Solana coins are going to go berserk. Ethereum's going to lag, and I think we're going to just go crazy, crazy high. So you're probably so get back to my original question, right? What was my original question? How to get a 30x without dying in this market? Okay, so let's go back to your decisions. Let's go back to the decisions that you have right now. Okay, so number one, you need to, if you have some money to buy, you need to choose what I talked about. You need to choose between Solana and Ethereum. In my opinion, at this present moment, I'm not saying ETH is dead, it will die, whatever. I'm saying right now I think the Solana ecosystem is going to do better for the short term. So I would pick Solana. Then you need to decide how much risk you want to take, right? So for Solana, you could get a 5x if you just buy Solana. If you buy smaller memes like Popcat or WIF, you could probably get a 10x by the end of this. Okay, by the end of this cycle, if you just buy now and you just hold, just close your eyes until May, you'll probably get a 10x. If you want to get a 30x, you could buy Chill Guy or BERT. I've went through this so many times on my freaking... how many times do I have to yell at you guys? How many times do I have to go through it? That this is a free 30x. And it is a free 30x if you just go and look at the various market caps of all these coins. I can't do it right now because I don't have it pulled up. But if you just think about it logically, like Chill Guy right now is at a $350 million market cap, okay? $350 million market cap. BERT is at a $100 million market cap, 90 million. Let's just call it 100, okay? 100 million. Okay, my targets for these coins, and they're very realistic, are 10 billion for Chill Guy. This is actually realistic, and I'll explain in a second. 10 billion and 1 billion for BERT, okay? I mean, actually more like 3 billion for BERT, but 1 billion short term, 3 billion by the end of the cycle. So this is a 30x, as you can see. 30x, and this right now is a 30x right here as well. 350 million to 10 billion. Why do I think these targets are realistic? Because Bert and Chill Guy have more users, more attention, and a better community than Peep, than Whiff, than Popcat, than Bonk, than Shiba, than all of these coins that have $10 billion market cap, that are going to or already have $10 billion market caps. Like Pepe is already worth 10 billion, it's going to 50 billion. You're telling me that Chill Guy, the most viral meme on the internet right now, cannot go to 10 billion? You're telling me that Bert, the one with the meme coin with the best community that I've ever seen on the internet, it can't go to 3 billion when Whiff is at 3 billion right now, when Popcat is at 3 billion? I just don't, the math is so obvious. There are already coins that are less popular at these targets, at these $3 billion targets, at this $10 billion target. There are coins that are less popular with less attention with the worst community that are already trading here. Those coins are going to go much higher. Like when we get to the end of this cycle, you have to consider, you have to think that everything is going to reprice. Everything is going to go up. And so 1 second, I'm going to pull up a chart. All right, cool. I can explain it much better like this. If you just look at all these meme coins, guys, you have to think of it in the future, okay? So it might seem crazy like, oh my, Chill Guy to 10 billion? You're insane. That's impossible. Like Peep is only 10 billion right now. That's not going to happen. Shiba is only 16 billion. How could Chill Guy at 300 million go to this height? Here's how. Because all of these are going higher. You have to think about it in the future, guys. So Dogecoin is obviously going to $2. There's a government agency named after it by the end of this bull run. So that would put its market cap at what? Like 200 billion for Doge. Okay, so that will set the stage. Shiba, Peep, Dog with Hat, Bonk, Floki, all of these coins, they're going to 10x. They're going to 5 to 10x, all of them, because that's what happens in a bull run. Everything just goes up. So you'll have Peep at 50 to 100 million. You'll have Dog with Hat at 10 to 20 billion. You'll have Bonk at 10 to 20 billion. You'll have Floki at 10 to 20 billion. You'll have so many coins at these levels that it will make total sense for Bert to be 3 billion. It will make total sense for Chill Guy to be 10 billion, because that's what the other coins are priced at, right? It's just kind of moving with them. And so when I look at it logically, I think that this has the most upside, and this is how to get a 30x without losing your shirt, right? Because this is the final reveal moment, right? If there was a big like aha moment for you, it's right now, because you can get this 30x with no leverage, guys. And we just showed at the beginning of this video how leverage it could end your life, right? You've seen these candles, right? This right here is your house. This is losing your house, okay? Like bye-bye house, like this liquidation candle. This right here, if you're leveraged long ETH or whatever you're trying to do to get a 30x, this is losing your house. This is losing everything, guys. And it's not worth it. Like nothing is worth getting liquidated and not being able to play, because think about it, that's the worst thing that could happen. You run out of money right here and then everything pumps and you're left behind watching it. I mean, it doesn't get worse than that. I've been there, and so I'm trying to help you guys avoid that. Honestly, I don't need to make these videos. I don't make any money from these videos. Join the free Telegram if you want to work with me directly, but my God, I think that getting a 30x on 2 easy coins that are in the right ecosystem, that are in the right place, that have the most attention, that are ready to roll, with no leverage, this is the play. Yes, we're going to have to be patient. Do I wish I would have saved my money and bought all my Chill Guy here instead of a little bit higher? Yes, obviously. However, do I care long term? Absolutely no. I think that these coins are going higher. I have a great thesis for it. I know they're in the right ecosystem. I know that even if I'm wrong, that's another thing to think about. Imagine if you're wrong, right? So what if I'm wrong and I picked the wrong meme and Chill Guy is not the right meme, and Bert's not the right meme. Oh no, what's going to happen? Okay, well, let's just go back to cryptocurrencies overall, the rankings. We're fine because we're in the right ecosystem. If there's one thing that I'm more confident in than Chill Guy to $10, that's the thing I'm most confident in, honestly, in this entire market. If there's one thing I'm more confident in than that, is this: Solana going to number 2, or Solana going at least to number 3. Okay, because this is the winner of the cycle right here. As you can see, everyone knows this. What's the chain that people are actually using? What's the chain that's actually usable? What's the only technology in the crypto space that's actually usable? Solana, right? We won the cycle. Solana won the cycle. That's it. And so, should it be valued at 1/5 Ethereum? No. Should it be valued less than XRP? No. And so the market will correct this issue. Okay, XRP will go to 0. Fuck XRP. Solana will go up to number 2 or number 3. I hope it surpasses Ethereum, goes to like a $1 trillion market cap. Bitcoin goes to about 5 trillion. And we have the craziest alt seasons that God ever put on this green earth. It may not go that high. It may only go to like $2,000. It may only go to, I don't know, a little bit below Ethereum. But either way, we know that this is completely mispriced and completely wrong. And so we know if Solana is going to $1,000 minimum, right? That's a 4 or 5x on Solana. We know that even if Chill Guy is the worst performing meme on the Solana ecosystem, which it isn't, it's going to be the best performing meme. But let's say it was the worst. Let's say I was wrong, right? And so if Solana is going to get a 5x, that literally means that every dog shit meme on Solana is going to get a 10x, okay? So like Solana gets a 5x minimum. We know that's going to happen. Well, that means that even the worst meme, I mean, not the worst, but like not memes that have no attention whatsoever, but like a normal meme, like Chill Guy, like Bert, like something that obviously has users and obviously has holders and obviously has people holding the coin. They're going to at least outperform Solana or at least perform with Solana. So you're going to minimum get a 5x, you're minimum going to get a 10x. Even if you pick the wrong meme somehow, even if I somehow am wrong about this, which I'm not, but your upside is 30x. So I just don't see, do you see the point in doing anything else? Like I am trading with my own money, okay? I am a real guy like you. I am here trying to make as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time. Without losing my house, without my wife divorcing me, without losing my dog, without collections agencies coming and stealing my cars, right? That's what we're all kind of on the same page there, right? Like we're not all, billionaires. We need to make a lot of money without a lot of risk. And so when I go to sleep at night and through all my business experience and through all of my thoughts, and this is a 20-minute video now, I just can't reconcile doing this. I can't reconcile leverage trading. I can't reconcile, the possibility of losing my house. That is not acceptable for me. But what I can do is be patient. What I can do is buy 2 really good coins, Chill Guy and Bert, that are in the right ecosystem, right? That are in the Solana ecosystem, that we know is going to 5x, in the hopes that those are the 2. We know we're going to get a 5x on Solana. I just want to reiterate that. We know we're going to get a 5x on Solana if this bull run has any respectable bull run whatsoever, right? We're going to get a 5x on Solana. So sorry, I'm just trying to make this point very, very clear. So we know we're going to get this. At least if we buy Chill Guy and Bert, it's going to perform the same as Solana, obviously. So your minimum is a 5x, which would outperform every single other asset on planet Earth. And your maximum or your average scenario is a 30x, and your best scenario is a 100x. And so when I look at this, when I don't have to use leverage, I don't have to lose my house, and I can get a 30x with relatively low risk because my fallback is this, I don't know how else to trade it. I guess maybe there could be a hack or like there could be some news come out, Chill Guy goes to 0 and I lose it. I mean, but I just don't see it. I think it has the most holders. It has the biggest fan base. It's the most viral meme on the earth. It's just not listed on Binance or Coinbase yet, but it will be. And so there you go. There's the free money trade. There's the trade that can make you a 30x without dying, without losing everything. And you're welcome. I'm just going to post this video. Can you guys retweet it? Did that give you help? Did that give you any value? Like from a real person really trading his real money? I'm talking in a soothing, low voice right now because there's a few of you that watch till the end of these videos. If you watch till the end of this video, I'm going to leave a code word, hippopotamus. Comment hippopotamus below, and I'll give something away if you watch till the end of this video. Okay, love you guys. Peace. Bye.